Hello and welcome to the John Ark Show. Today's episode is called You Don't Own Your Money Anymore. Before we begin, I want to encourage you to subscribe to our channel for free. You can also like, comment, and follow us. We're going to have a lot of great celebrity interviews coming up, so make sure to click on that notification bell so you can be notified every time we upload a new episode. Also, we ask that you post a link to today's show on all your social media to help get the word out. Now, let's get started. Everybody thinks that they own the money they put in their bank account, but that's not true anymore. The new law has now defined bank depositors or customers as unsecured creditors to the bank. That means that if the banks need to, they can seize your money or give you restricted or limited access to some of it. For example, if you have $10,000 in the bank, and the bank needs some or all of it, they can give you limited access to your funds or even no access for a period of time. They may say you can only withdraw $300 per week of your money or none of your money. A lot of people don't believe that's possible. They think that they control all their money in the bank, but they don't. The law gives banks the control over their funds and gives the bank the ability to seize control of it with something called a bail-in. If you don't believe it, then you can look up the phrase bail-in and you may be in for the surprise or shock of a lifetime. As scary as that sounds, it's not even close to another possible nightmare scenario. This new scenario is one called revaluing your money. If the governments and the banks need to, they can literally revalue the money you have in your bank account. Let's say last week you may have had $10,000 in the bank, but it is now possible for that money to be revalued in a way that dramatically reduces its amount or its buying power. Revaluing your money can literally reduce the amount of money you have, or it may just reduce the purchasing power of your existing money. Either way, you will not be able to purchase as much as you used to be able to purchase once it has been revalued. So, if you don't really own and control the money you have in the bank, what should you do? Well, you have a couple of options. First, you can start systematically withdrawing your money from the bank gradually and keep it someplace that only you're aware of. Another thing you can do is to convert your money to physical assets that you own and store and control. For some people, that means gold or silver. For others, it may mean buying real estate or cars or something else that may gain value over time, or at least not lose so much value as your cash will. What else can you do? One very important thing everyone should do is to stop believing what they're being told in the mainstream news and start doing your own research online. There are a lot of news sites out there that are providing information that is both accurate and months or even years ahead of the conventional legacy media sites. One thing that's interesting is how some of the broadcast networks are just now discovering and broadcasting news that was released 6 months or a year ago by online news sites. If your only source of news and information is the evening news on your TV, then you will be very uninformed and late to the game. The idea is to know things before it's too late so that you can make your decisions quickly or even ahead of time. The highest priority is to both own and have physical control over your money and your assets. That will definitely provide you with much more power than letting others control your money or your assets. Remember, it's not the money you own that gives you power. It's the money and the assets that you physically own and control and have possession of that gives you power. Unless they try to make it illegal to own such things, then you'll be able to benefit from their increasing value over time. But there's more to this. What happens to the interest you would have received on your cash deposit in the bank before they did a bail-in or a reevaluation of your cash deposits? Our best guess is that you can say goodbye to that interest. You're not going to get it. You're never going to see it again. They may also try some accounting voodoo to try and claim that they're going to give you some worthless new shares in your bank in exchange for seizing your money or revaluing it, but we're confident that that newly issued limited bank stock will be worth less than the toilet paper in your bathroom. Given how fast the price of toilet paper is increasing, we're guessing that an investment in toilet paper will be worth much more than many of the stocks people own or the cash they have in their bank accounts. With that, I want to thank you for watching. I want to encourage you to subscribe to our channel for free. You can also like, comment, and follow us. We're going to have a lot of great celebrity interviews coming up, so make sure to click on that notification bell so you can be notified every time we post a new episode. Also, we ask that you post a link to today's show on all your social media to help get the word out. Thank you, and we shall talk to you soon. Bye-bye.